What's up, guys? So today we are going to be getting the wagon somewhat ready to pass its vehicle inspection. So to do that, I need to lift it up because it's too low, put new wheels on because they're too stancy and they give it camber, and fucking, what else? Weld up some holes on my exhaust. I'll show you guys the wheels I'm putting on. Some of you have probably already seen these. They used to be on the wagon before. I think they're like newer big wheels. Got massive tires, which kind of sucks, so it'll have to be lifted up quite a bit, but it is what it is. At least I got some tires to pass on, so I don't have to go buy new ones. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. Put new subs in, or I put subs in the other day. The car is still having its issue. Well, as far as I know, it's still having its issue. The other day I took it to a car meet and just limped it there, but didn't go over $4,000 because it was gonna be easy on it. Just want to make sure I got there and back. And then when I got there, fucking whatever, killed it. When I drove it home, I did like a couple pulls on the way home. No problems. Didn't go into limp mode, so that kind of confused me. So today I decided to drive it to work. So I drove it to work, no problems. I also kept it under $4,000 just to make sure I made it there. And yeah, so when I was driving home, I fucking pretty much hit red line. Oh, sorry, dying. I pretty much hit red line all the way home and never went into limp mode. So I don't know if it's kind of just fixed itself, if just being easy on it, warming it up first before I beat the shit out of it is what helps it. Also, my buddy was over here and he showed me I had this back plug here. That plug was plugged into here and that was backwards, so it needed to be plugged into the bottom. And then he did that, and pretty much ever since then it hasn't gone into limp mode yet, that I've realized. So maybe he fixed it. If it did, shout out to Robbins, fucking Rob, appreciate you fixing it. Fucking, I would have never guessed that. Yeah. So next thing you guys will see, this thing will be up on jack stands and suspension coming out for the most part. Voila. Car's up in the air. Shocks are out. Struts are out. Everything's out. Yeah. So I am going to put the adjustable parts back in. I have a couple more adjustable parts right here. So I got some for the back. But I thought I'd tell you guys this. So I've had 8 different Honda Civics. So wagons, 1 wagon, like 3 sedans, and the rest hatches, I believe. Yeah, or maybe 4 sedans. I don't know. I'm so bad at counting. But anyways, I have never owned a set of coilovers for any of my cars, ever. Never owned a set of coilovers. I always cut springs, eBay coils, because I just don't give a fuck about my ride. And they're cheap cars, so why the fuck would I put $1,200 coilovers in a fucking piece of shit? So yeah, I just never cared, really. But anyways, today I noticed that one of my struts has blown. I have never blown a strut, and I have ran no springs, just like completely maxed out. I've ran hockey pucks in there. I've done every basic ghetto thing you could do for suspension, and I've never blown a strut. It's blown me away. People don't believe me, but I've literally never blown a strut until today. I can no longer say that because I have blown my first strut. But thankfully, that will not be an issue, because what side is that? It's front driver's side. I got parts on parts on parts. It might take me a minute to dig through here, so I might just fucking stop the video. Yeah, they're underneath all this shit, so I'm gonna stop the video and just grab it out. But yeah, I just thought that was cool. But next thing you guys will see will be me taking apart the struts, or them taken apart. So suspension is on. We're lifted up, front and back. One thing is, I'm very unsure on how even they're going to be front to back, but we'll find out in like 2 minutes when I put the tires on and drop it down. So yeah, next thing you guys will see will be the car on the ground. Well, here she is. It's pretty even. A little higher than I wanted it to be, but whatever. Past VI will be nice. No problems. I still have a couple other things like the exhaust, borrowing a couple lights off of a buddy. That's pretty much it, I think. But yeah, so I'm gonna take it for a drive right now, just a quick little drive because I got shit to do. But tomorrow I'm going to drive it to work, see how it is, take it for a little drive after work. Probably put a new axle in the front passenger side here because it is fucking toast. I can just hear it clunking away, and I'm pretty sure I seen grease everywhere in my engine bay down there, so I think it's just flinging around. But yeah.
The next day.
What's up, guys? Wasn't really gonna make this a video. I'm just doing the axle on my wagon, and the bolt is very tight. So I got, obviously, big breaker bar, and then I got my thing, my fucking breaker bar, or cheater bar and breaker bar. Sorry, I mixed up, but yeah, my breaker bar snapped. First time I've seen this fucking happen. What a piece of shit. Wonder if it's Mastercraft. Take it back. Maximum. Well, yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, pretty sweet. See if I can get this off. Fuck. Need a Milwaukee fucking impact. Somebody come over with one, please. Okay, so here we are, new breaker bar. Got my Cheeto bar. Let's see how this will go. Well, I didn't film it, but the breaker bar and the huge cheater bar and a lot of broke it loose. Thing's probably red hot. Now we can take this off the brake. Ah, oh, sweet. That was fucked. So now that I'm thinking about it, I probably could have filmed a little bit of that, guys, and showed you guys, but I just wanted to get it done because I'm on a time crunch here. But as you can see, the inner side of this fucking old one blown out there. So yeah, so what I did was took off that. You start with taking off that bolt with the car down, obviously, so you can so it's tight, everything's fucking easier to spin. And then if this one's not too rusty, because you know these cars are rusty sometimes, take this one off because it'll be easiest. But if it is, take off that and go for that one. And you can also do it, it's a little bit more tricky and a little bit tighter, but it's doable. But this one's better to take off, and then this just slides away, and then you can just suck the arm out. But also you have to take the fork off, or not the arm, the axle. You also gotta take the fork off because that won't fit through the fork. But it's pretty basic. Like, I did it in probably fucking, let's see what time it is. I did it in fucking 20 minutes. So, that's not bad. Yeah, so I'm just gonna throw the wheel back on and go for a drive and see, make sure this axle wasn't fucked, because it is just a used axle. It's one of my spares. So yeah, we'll see right now.
Day 4.
What's going on, guys? So, new day. Yesterday I put an axle in. I didn't really film too much that I filmed. And yeah, so what else I'm gonna do today for the VI so I can pass my VI is my exhaust has a bunch of holes in it from just being old and also scraping, so I'm gonna pull that off, weld all those holes shut, and yeah, so I already undid the 2 bolts. I just have to undo all the hangers and drop it down. I'll do that right now, and then it'll be out sitting beside the car. And there we go, she's out. All right, so I'm gonna go through and mark all the spots that it's leaking. So there's no sense in filming this, really. I'll let you guys know how many different spots are leaking. You can already tell my weld is shit there. This, whatever the fuck happened there, is not doing too well. Definitely a new muffler. Whole exhaust coming after I get this VI done. New exhaust, new bushings, fucking new everything, because I want this car to drive nice, and I honestly might just track style it for a bit. So yeah. Dude. So I got a couple little plates there for here. Got some holes to fill there, plate there, hole to fill there. Shit on the sides there too, but not too bad. I shall weld those right now. Well, camera's about to die. 20 minutes later, I have all my shit patched up. Patches all the way through. It is about to go back in the car, and we'll see how it does from there.
Tomorrow.
What's up, guys? So yeah, new day. Exhaust is back in, as you can tell. It's quieter than the fucking engine running, which is perfect. Lots of exhaust coming out, so I know my muffler isn't clogged. Yeah, so it's, as you can tell, super shitty out, but we are going to take the wagon to get this VI done right now. So, wish me luck. I'm not really gonna film too much because, I don't know, it's awkward fucking, not awkward, just, I find it's rude fucking rolling into businesses like that and fucking just filming. So, yeah, you guys will know if it's passed or not after this. Right now we're at the parts store in a fucking like monsoon, but I have to put these lights in before. I hate fucking packages. Before I get to the inspection place. So this is gonna be fucking fun. Not at all. Oh, I'm a noob. Yes, my light is being held on by a piece of wire because I borrowed the light and it doesn't have the clip. Also, shout out Rob for letting me borrow that shit. Didn't end up using the tail light because he gave me the passenger and I actually needed the driver. But I think it'll be alright anyways. I think it's gonna pass. So, sun's coming out now, but still pissing. Let's hope this goes well. Well, just left the insurance place, so you guys know what that means. Pass the motherfucking VI. Stoked! I had to pull the banner off, which was whatever, shitty, but I can make a new one easily. Yeah, super pumped. Fucking passed the VI. Wasn't that big of a hassle. Blown away, honestly. But probably gonna end the video here. It's been a long one. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Make sure to like and comment because it